Jesse Garcia is part of Hollywood's new Latino entourage. Trying to break into the old Hollywood establishment is no easy feat.
I've gone through times where I've, been surviving on a can of refried beans and a dozen eggs. A large part of what the roles that we've been given are the gangsters, are the thugs, are gardeners, maids, blah, 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 blah.
In the last 2 years, Jesse's played an illegal immigrant and a gang member.
Okay.
Actress Lupe Ontiveros can relate. She spent much of her 30-year career playing the stereotypical Latina maid. From the Goonies to As Good as It Gets.
Even things like this happen for the best.
What does it do to your psyche to consistently be asked to put on an accent to play?
Well, yeah, it's disturbing. Let me tell you, after 30-somewhat years over and over and over and over again. I'm an educated person. I speak 5 languages.
En français, à tout le monde qui parle français.
I am very capable of a lot more than they think that I am.
They are Hollywood studio executives whose casting decisions don't come close to reflecting the changing American demographic. Latinos go to the movies more than any other ethnic group. They make up 15% of the population. Gabriel Reyes is the head of his own Hollywood Latino marketing company.
We're going to be almost a quarter of the population in 20, 30 years. It's really a no-brainer that that's a demographic that you really would like to market to. So I think some people are missing the boat.
There are signs of change, however.
Camera set.
Case in point, ABC's Ugly Betty, starring America Ferrera, a huge success for the network. And the main character just happens to be Betty Suarez.
I think that is the greatest triumph of the show for the Latino culture, is that there is the show that's on network television, it's mainstream, and the fact that she's Latina is the least of the labels that is put among her.
What is wrong with giving a nice Latina a job?
You know what? I agree, Angie. When can you start?
George Lopez created one of the first primetime shows about a typical Latino family, a Latino Cosby Show. The show's focus was on storytelling, not ethnicity.
The victory in TV is that the actors and the producers and the writers who are Latino get out of their own way and think about things that are other than Latino, and beautiful stories. Slumdog Millionaire, great example.
When I show him a picture of the George Lopez show cast, it gets to him.
It's very emotional. I mean, it's, yeah.
You're sort of choked up about it.
I am very emotional. And, I love them, and they helped me, create something that I thought would never be done. They were my soldiers in the war, and we did it.
Another sign of progress?
Then you know that I mean what I say.
Last season on CW's The Reaper, Lupe Ontiveros, the perennial maid, played a millionaire.
Ooh, she's wealthy. I almost died when I saw the clothes I was going to wear.
So let's write this down, that starting is stage left.
For Latinos to really change the way Hollywood works, Longoria Parker believes they have to control the product.
Throughout the show tonight,
she's the executive producer and host of ABC's Alma Awards. Celebrating Latinos in entertainment.
Jesse, up top, please.
If more Latinos want to be in Hollywood, then more Latinos have to be the creators behind the camera.
A Hollywood icon, actor Edward James Olmos is also making decisions as a director and producer.
Action stations.
Olmos plays Commander William Adama on Battlestar Galactica.
How are you? Give me a hug, man. I've been waiting to meet you my whole life.
What's your name? Jonathan. Well, you look at a kid like Jonathan, who's 12, and you have to imagine that he's thinking, well, if the commander in Battlestar Galactica is a Latino, and he clearly is a Latino, there's a whole bunch of possibilities open to him.
Yes, and that's exactly what happens. You just are allowed to dream. It's not brain surgery. We're not helping, cure cancer, but we are working directly with self-esteem and self-respect.
Buenos días, Mami Chanel.
As for Jesse Garcia, 2 weeks after his casting call, he gets the part.
I cut your wood for you and you go free, mama, free.
The Latino gardener in the upcoming film House Arrest. It's the dues he must pay. But Jesse's confident his time will come.
What do you want?
I want to direct and produce and act and write more of my own stuff in the future, do the kind of projects that I feel like we haven't been shown that we can do yet. We're everywhere, and we're going to be here to stay. We're definitely on the cusp of something huge.